What's good? It's your boy, as TEW. Welcome back to Ring of Honor 2017. So I can't really say much else. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? Actually, no, before I do. In the card on the top right, I think this might work. There should be a link to the playlist for the series. It has all 4 episodes now, and it will have all future episodes while I upload them, hopefully daily. And in the description, there's Twitch. Twitch is my Twitch. Yesterday I did, it wasn't yesterday? No, it would have been 2 days ago when you're watching this, if you're in Britain. It would have been 2 days ago. I was streaming just how the world was in my save right now. And I also do some weird AEW stuff over there, so if you're seeing also new stuff, check it out over there. But I think we should just move on to this show right now. So in the pre-show battle, they had terrible wrestling noises and crowd heat. Matt Riddle defeated Jack Stane in 1 minute. Basically, Jack Stane nearly injured Keith Lee last week, so you had to job to Matt Riddle. It's kind of the thing. Yeah, I also put Portia Perez onto the announcer's desk instead of on the road agents, and it's working wonders. So it seems, because the announcing quality and car commentary is good. But anyways, moving on. Yeah, this is one of the signs that we made on the stream. It was Demi Bennett. I realised that that Rhea Ripley or Demi Bennett was just on the database, so I just went, why have I not got her yet? And so here's our match with Kelly Khan. Got a 19, not really expecting much, but if she wins more, then she'll just got a better wrestler. That's my theory here. And we need to give Keith Lee a bit of momentum here because he nearly got injured last week, so we need to bop up his morale. And giving him one of a BJ Whitmer in a 39 via power slam is probably not the worst thing he could have done to your career. BJ gets a 42, Keith gets a 32. Yeah, it's just a pretty good match overall. Moving on. It's just 2 more debuts. It's Jungle Kiona, I think I'm saying that right, and Kairi Hojo, also known as Kairi Sane in WWE. That's probably way of saying her. And we need to give Kairi the win here. She's leagues ahead of both the other workers. I'm not saying Jungle's too far behind, but she's leagues above Amber Gallows. So giving her a win here is not the worst thing he could have done. She got a poor gimmick, but hey. Kairi gets a 40, Jungle gets a 38, and a 31. I completely forgot to go over those in the previous matches. Anyways, moving on. We have, you see, right now I'm in this phase where I'm going to try out different trios and see if they work. Because with War Machine, because we don't have a tag division anymore, there's no reason just to keep them around as a tag team. So I'm trying out with Volta, and I think I just like the trio of them 3. So I think I might just make them a real stable or trio that you can go after the trio style, and also just means there's more competition. Because right now it's just really, as to like main event players, there's Galleon. But Galleon are just on the border of it and they're brand new. There's Galleon, there's Bullet Club, and then there's the Kingdom, and also British Strong Style. But besides that, there's no other big contenders, so here's me trying to build more. They got a win of the Rebellion here in 1858 when Walter pinned Caprice with the Golden Bomb. Overall, yeah, they had the worst ratings, the team with it. They had 36, 27, and 37 respectively. I do prefer them as a team, and a 42 on the pre-show is not bad. We open up with, you guessed it, a Stephen Amell promo. I know, we missed him out last week. It was a theme. We missed out Stephen Amell last week. It was disgraceful from me. So here we are with Stephen Amell, and he just welcomes everyone back to Ring of Honor TV. Obviously, he had to address the rumours of the women's title, as British Strong Style gladly pointed out last week that there was going to be a women's title through the rumours, and he has something in the works. Or I should say, I have something in the works. And also that on a Hot Prospects tournament is not something that I was going to do originally. I hadn't retired. You'll see on the stream that we did. I had the entire Hot Prospects thing retired. I didn't want to do it. I just felt a waste of time. We'll focus on the other tournaments that Ring of Honor have. But now that I think about it, we've gotten a bunch of new signings. So why would we not do the Hot Prospects tournament? So I've started a 16-man tournament, single 11 that you'll see coming up. We have 2 matches you'll see. But moving on. Drew Galloway. Basically, Galloway got injured last week. He got injured last week while facing whoever he was facing. Yeah, I think he was... No, I can't remember who he was facing. But it was a botched move and he injured him, and he got injured. So I can't really use him tonight. It's unfortunate. I've also started the BSF versus Drew, and I've replaced that from Marty's having a party because it just feels more appropriate. Moving on, we have the first match in the Top Prospect tournament, and MJF defeats Trent Seven by pinfall. If I check the Red Agent notes here, Drew Galloway should interfere with Trent to finish. So what we're going to say is Drew came out, and while the referee was dealing with an injured MJF, he came out and just future shock DDT on Trent, rolled out of the ring. MJF picked up the win for pinfall. So it turns out Drew said he was injured before the match, and that was all of a sudden. He just costed Trent his spot on Hot Prospects on it with an interference, and he started attacking Trent after the bell went. BSS ran Drew off, but he snickered on the ramp and raised the TV title. So yes, I did just lie about the whole Trent, the whole Drew being injured thing. So I didn't mention it last week, but it was just a way to have Trent out of just have a reason for him to lose to MJF, because I feel like if he did just lose when he has all this momentum going, if he did just lose to MJF, it'd be a bit weird. So there you go. And also, when I say top prospect, obviously we know he's different. Just a lot of the hot prospects that are in there are not hot prospects, and they've been wrestling for a few years, and they've just gone to Ring of Honor, and that's my idea. It's not just it's not like who's new to wrestling in my eyes. It's who's new to Ring of Honor, and it's the way to show off people who are new to Ring of Honor. Hope that clears everything up. But in the next match of the Top Prospect tournament, Bobby Eagles defeated Garza Jr., or you might know as Angel Garza, with the Warp 4.5. I can't speak today, lads. And this is also a match in the Top Prospect 2017 tournament. Garza Jr. got a 38, and Eagles got a 28. Garza got a very good gimmick. Eagles got a poor gimmick. They didn't really click, so it really just came out of the performances. But a 36. It's come to average, to be fair. And I think that's pretty high considering the performances that they would have had. But anyways, yeah, these two, I signed Garza during the stream, and I've had Robbie Eagles in the backlog since the beginning. He was a part of the first wave of signings I made. And also just completely forgot that we're in New Jersey, Building 4 West again. The fire of 369 people. Yes, it's basically a home at this point because it's just hotbed for Ring of Honor apparently. Also we're supposed to have 396 people, but 69's not bad. Nice. Moving on. We see Gallion defeat the Kingdom in a non-title match when Joe Hendry pinned Vinny with a freaking nature. This just proves that Gallion can hang with the top teams like the Kingdom. If they've just sneaked the win, I've had sneak a win, they either pin them with the freaking nature. It's a clean 3 count. They've won. The Scottish lads have won in it's a pretty big win for them, to be fair. So that just really proves that they have what it takes to be in this division. Move on. It says backstage promo, but let's just say they're in the ring and they're just saying that they've just defeated the Kingdom and are saying that they deserve shots at the titles for their shot at the anniversary show. So there you go. We'll move on into Kaylee Ray versus Toni Storm versus Candice LeRae. Kaylee Ray defeats Toni Storm and Candice when Kaylee Ray pinned Candice with the gory bomb. Postal was the weak link. She got 25, but if we go in order, Kaylee got 37, Toni with 25, Candice with 45. That's a big win for Kaylee. That's just, I can't really say much else, that's huge. She got 41, it's 41 segment, that's a very good match, especially for like women's wrestling, that's a huge match. But moving on, again, Kyle O'Reilly has an interview hyping up his upcoming match with Cody Rhodes. As we know, Cody is the Bullet Club. Adam Cole is aligned with the Bullet Club. He's not in it, but he's aligned with them. So, it just makes sense. There we have Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. Then we have Cody Rhodes versus Kyle O'Reilly. We won 2-stage match, and Kyle O'Reilly defeats Cody Rhodes with a brainbuster in 1959. Cody with a 58, Kyle with a 43. Brandy's obviously at ringside, she got an awful gimmick, of course he did. And Kevin Kelly and Paul Ferreira work extremely well to go at the announcer's table. Hot luck. But that ends the show here tonight. The overall show is a 47, our best show ever. I really did not expect that one, but I say that we had some killer performances. Galloway did well in his LC's goddamn. You can probably see in the naming of my legendary promos that I make, like Galloway's a bit injured, Drew's a liar. That's just, it's phenomenal from me. But as you know, I'm not the best at booking. I just felt like this was, yeah, it was a pretty good show. Our best show ever. The game says 47. 369 people. Yeah. After I saw like the 19th day, then I did not expect to get this high of a rating. But the women's match excelled, and matches just went well. Segments went well. Got pretty high ratings on the main card. So there you go. I can't really say much else. I'm out of words. So I guess all I can say is, yeah, have fun with the rest of your day, and in a bit.